factors that contribute to a crumbling economy. Bad economic policies are mismanagement. Bad economic policies are mismanagement.
All right. Since I've got this, may I ask a question? Hold on, man.
Cosmo,
Yo,
don't ask the man the
first
question.
of all, open discussion. You say
answer what the man asks. Why you can't answer what the man asks?
You say you're not dealing with me, so don't come
answer what the man answer what the man asks you. Answer what the man asks you.
When
you know why you can't speak on behalf of me, Cosmo? Let me tell you why you can't speak on behalf of me.
No, man.
We have the same agenda. No, we have the same ulterior motive with the man. So he has the right, Cosmo, although my question, he reserves the right. Anyone of them reserve the right because we are trying to get the answer. No, we're not taking a question.
Don't ask the man anything. Answer
you
what
have
he
to come and
asks
say
you.
bad economics, something. The business, a lot of
why you don't go pan Cosmo and make him answer you? Make him answer you.
Brother, stop nice the man. I want thing with you, you just run and chat.
No, you need to answer the man. Cosmo, don't ask the man no answer him question.
It's a question. May I talk?
Let me help you.
Hold on. You don't need no help from man. You don't need no help from man. May I talk, brother? Just listen. May I talk? Right?
Make sure you answer the
Carl. Mute your mic, man.
No, me warn you.
Hello, gentlemen. Remember, there's a lot of other people. So the to and fro now go help the situation. Let one person talk now. Let one person talk, and then we come in after now, please. Yes, go ahead now and talk.
You have countries, right? That government running the country, and to do something like a toll road. To start a toll road where you know that instead of you go use your money and tie up your money into doing the toll road, right, and then have to go wait to collect back that money. What you do, you take out a loan and you borrow and do that project, right, and that project could be generating income.
Since I'm here, your part, let me tell you why that's not a good idea for one country. Risky. Why? Because if you have bad economic policies and mismanagement, you have set up the country for your economic shock. Listen now. You see the same thing when we tell you if you minus, we're going to put in those eventualities now. And show you say, hold on, no boss. And show you say, we're putting natural disasters now. So whilst you have an outstanding, whether this boss, hold on, no,
no, but me, I put my point across why you can't listen.
But I mean, you so anyway, to
but me I talk. You are jumping and cut off my conversation. So why you don't want my point across? Instead of you go use your money.
You know, so you've been treated very fairly on the platform.
Instead of you go and use your money that you have, right? And you go and take that money and go invest it into doing a toll road. You take out a loan and you borrow, and you complete that project. And when you complete that project is going to be a revenue earner at the same time because
full stop.
It is expected to be a revenue earner. Why it is expected? Because in the eventuality of worst case scenario, your plans get derailed. That's why you don't want to set up the country's economy like that. Because prior to that, remember you were in a bad economic shape.
Here what me ask him now, because why is it that government, your government, wouldn't do what this government here do? For example, we there about the place, we there all over the place, you know. We are talking about the road and we are talking about other things because a borrow we are talking about. Why is it your government, each time any development for one, if we buy 2 garbage trucks, back in the days we have to borrow money. If we have to buy 2 buses, we have to borrow money. Let me finish talk, Cosmo. And that's your problem. Let me finish talk.
Go on, tell me.
We buy bus and we not borrow the money. We have built highway and we not borrow the money. Why is it different then from now? Why? We can answer you.
I know JP work, you know. You know, I don't know JP work, Cosmo, so what happened different now?
Carl, you know, if you answer that question, you're showing that you're an idiot. Because you're like idiot asks a question and answer it back.
Yeah. Answer it. No, you see.
No, me have answer your question. You ask me a question, let me answer your question.
Answer no.
All right, first of all.
But guess what me I appreciate you though. Because me not do it from night, from me there, from me and your talk. Don't bother with the disrespect.
I'm not disrespecting it. No, I know. No,
no,
Carl, let's not a disrespect. Carl, Carl, I am, you and that on the know when you disrespect.
No, you see with me now, cause I'm not thin skin. That's why
Carl, I've said to you, you'd be an idiot to answer a question that you asked. That's not a disrespect. That is highlighting a situation. Different something. Right? Anyway, first of all,
first of all, the
JUTC, the bus them want to talk about government, by the government did not buy no bus. The bus system is privatized, Carl. If you don't know. Right?
Bunch of ass man here.
Wait. Because we can't get to with this. Which bus system privatized?
Mario over here, Mario over here, quick.
Christ.
Who are the owners of this private?
Van
Who
Motors.
owners of JU?
Van
Said privatized.
Van Motors.
Spell it to me, they can make no trouble. Spell it to me.
That shit and stop chat.
Van
Okay, you make me spell it to me. I want to go to church.
Mario over here, Katie.
Van Motors.
JU owned by the state.
No, Van Motors.
Go
That's
away
it.
with the foolishness.
Carl, hold on. Do you know that they're going to change the smarter cards are changing to UB Fair?
Whatever it want to be.
Okay, so if the government, if JUTC
by the government,
no, Van Motors.
So hold on, let me ask you something. JUTC did in from PNP in a power, fine, no?
Yes.
So who did own it them time then? It was the government time, it was the people who you
the government owned it.
So now it changed.
Van Motors. That's why I'm telling you something. Van Motors owned it.
We own it.
What?
Where did you get that information?
Don't worry where I get my information. I'm going to forget to search, right?
What?
No, if once the Jamaica bus service sold out, it would come on the media.
Brother, where you come from? Where you come
Information from? Come off on the program with the foolishness.
Van Motors own JUTC. And that's who it was.
For the man,
Go away to the PNP that we are listening to you on the far you page where them have you as an idiot to say that. That's the one of the big foolishness that they
Me say, Van Motors own
Not even a liar, Dave Campbell. Not even a liar's Dave Campbell.
that's why
Don't take him down, make him stay. Jamaica, you the lie, we must be over. Don't take him down. Jamaica, be quality lie. This man is best.
Cosmo.
In China, spread.
operate by the government of Jamaica.
So what?
It's
right to lie.
that
Government of Jamaica.
own our own entity. It's a state-owned entity.
Different total thing when time a man is stupid.
Carl,
And you
go do
are
your
a
research.
brother.
Carl, go do the research. Go do the research.
I know your PNP people them where I listen to you. Shame on you. It's a bunch of shit.
Carl,
Garbage.
I say that's why it's a Van Motors
Garbage.
Van Motors are on JUTC and Van Motors. That's the reason why they're bringing. That's the reason why they're. That's the reason why they're changing it from smarter cars, and you're going to be using the UB here. It is a privatized in the industry.
You know one thing about this thing? When I bet thing about this lie I tell, people of them own can go research it or find it together.
Go research. Let's ask
So you
you that
don't
question.
do a party. You don't do a party in justice and make Jamaica people. We don't believe you. Nah, your leaders. All you do is make your party look so fucking more at where we are talking.
Earlier on, you never have one too bad, But that's why you just say, man, just sound like, just come like, I don't know what we say.
No,
Well,
so them
right.
come tell them like
Tell
that,
them,
man.
ask you.
Take out JB and put in Ian. Take out JB and put in Ian.
People they record him.
Take out JB and put in Ian. Ian send a request.
Him advance more to own JUTC people because I know more than everybody in Jamaica. Everybody in Jamaica because must advance more to own JUTC and the government.
Okay.
So people in Jamaica, we ask Cosmo for the information. We want to hear. We want to see Cosmo.
So what like
We are talking right now. He named Cosmo and him say the Jamaica Urban Transit Company is not owned by the state. It is owned by Vance Motor. The guy when named Cosmo representing the People's Lion Party.
May I ask you a question? May I ask anyone?
That's why you embarrass yourself.
Hold on, call. Just hold on. May I ask you a question? Alright, you sell lie matter, right? All of them.
In a show no color. The guy with the people he want come red.
Show a labor.
Show no color. No labor right. To the line.
Click one line. Them people pack up and take with themselves.
May I ask you a question?
Since when JUTC sell and nobody them one know.
May I ask you a question? Since you sell lie matter, as anyone
only PNP one knows the JUTC sell. Nobody else knows the JUTC sell and go PNP people one know.
Hold on, brother. May I ask you a question? Because it's a lie matter. It's a lie matter, right? May I ask you one
PNP
question?
no need to pack up and go get some substance. So not
May
too
I
lie.
ask you one question?
Yeah.
Has any one of you ever done research? Has any one of you ever done research?
PNP no substance.
You too lie. You too lie.
We don't need to do no research on that.
Oh, you're going to say a lie, tell them.
You don't have no reasonability. You're not too lie. Get some substance, PNP.
Subsidize
We talk one time. You like
The company divested long time, brother.
So you deal with people like those, man. All
Brother,
of we come down for him and mash down that lie. They
mash
too
down which
lie.
lie? Mash down which lie?
Jamaican people. Watch the Jamaican people, you lie. The Jamaica Urban Transit Company is not state-owned. You say
Van Motor is the one that bringing in the bus. Van Motor is the one that...
and we are going to call Van Motor. We are going to call the company named Van Motor. Tomorrow. Hold on. Tomorrow we are going to call.
Call them
We are going to
and
call
ask them.
Vance Motor tomorrow.
And
We will
ask
ask them
them,
people to
right?
disclaim. We'll be calling Vance Motor tomorrow.
Right.
And we are asking them to come show Jamaica the receipt where they have to buy the Urban Transit Company. Show Jamaica the receipt where they buy the Urban Transit Company.
Do no research.
That means that them own
Do no
GUTC.
research. Do no research.
Cosmo,
Do
the
no
one
research.
of the PNP them we are listening to your shame, you know.
They don't
That's
get that.
bad, you know. You're not bad away, little. You're
That's
not
time
bad
to come
away,
over,
you know.
right?
But you just hang yourself with a little light. You
Hang yourself with which lie? Carl, you don't know nothing where going to Jamaica, you know.
Oh, you.
So Carl, let me ask you a question. So Carl, let me
People
ask you a
have
question.
information at the tip of their finger.
Right.
This is not the 90s, not the 80s when you could have tell
Anybody in
people
the comment section, anybody in the comment, anybody in the comment,
election.
anybody on the Facebook page, please do me a favor.
Do not have the asset to buy Jamaica JUTC, brother.
Stop.
Winston, hold on, because ask people to do me a favor, because we don't want Italy, right? Hold on, Winston.
Not able to put up the resources to buy the JUTC. And the JUTC is
People may have make somebody Google it, please Google it, because I don't want to tell lie neither. Please, people, Google it and come in the comment section and show the evidence. People, please, may have make somebody take the time out, research it.
Not now we go because something so important like that it happen, the world country don't know.
Please, make somebody come and go one of the information. Please show it. Me and you not
Google tell me say.
Yeah.
Google tell me say JUTC operate and own and operate by the government of Jamaica.
That's why you think. That's why you think. That's so hold on. So hold on. Hold on. I'm telling you. I'm gonna tell you something. You know somebody who work at JUTC? We're not talking about PMP get the country. My asking a question. What happened to the $402 million that Bruce Gold did borrow? What happened to the $402 million US that was borrowed to do the JLP road project in 2008?
All right, let me tell you about that. You want me to answer about that?
Yeah.
Let me answer about that.
Mm-hmm.
The money they put in at the road fund to repair the roads, right? The first project that done out of that road was a bypass in Manchester and Ardishaw constituency, right? Some of the funds were also allocated to do the junction road from Broadgate, from the community of Broadgate to the Grazing Sporting Complex, and also to do the Westmoreland Bridge that lead to Highgate.
So,
right?
Westmoreland Bridge? No, man. No, brother.
After that, the government changed.
No, brother.
And the money that was allocated to do that project in St. Mary, when Portia Prime Minister, my idea is move that fund and put it in a jeep and
No, brother. You're too lie, brother. You're too lie. Because Elsha Road no road never do half a this. No project never do.
Cosmo did a bad good.
The bypass in Manchester. It's a bypass the town in a Ardishaw constituency. That road not done in a day.
The 1 kilometer road where them spend.
That I'm talking about the one of the project and I name another one.
No, that wasn't part of that wasn't part of JLP program.
Brother, the money was allocated to do the junction road from Broadgate community.
Brother. You don't. You see,
from PJ Batista to that road.
Asking that question.
I was also to do the Westmoreland Bridge that was washed by a flood rain.
No.
Yo, I am. Yo, Cosmo, you want to come with your feel?
Cosmo, lose our fire.
No, man,
the foolishness of which one is the foolishness?
Which one is the foolishness?
Cosmo, we don't have
You defend it, you know. It's a liar when you come tell.
Which lie?
You're bad man.
You are a liar.
You're bad man.
Peacefully, Cosmo. Peacefully come out with the line.
Repent, Cosmo, man.
We never come up with no Cosmo. Do the honorable thing, Cosmo. Come out with the lie because the lie we tell a while ago. Come on, Cosmo. Stop pretending you're part of the box. Come down, Cosmo.
Make him embarrass himself.
No, he must come down.
Make him embarrass himself.
He must come down now. You don't tell me one bomb buckler. He must come down now.
What happened to the $15 that is collecting after the gas tax?
Let me answer that. Make me answer that.
What happened to the $15 that is collecting after the gas tax?
Make me answer that. Ask Peter Phillips what happened to that.
What happened to
because
what?
When we answer Cosmo with this man. I want to make me answer Cosmo with it. I'm not going to get you with it.
What?
When Ardishaw, when Bruce Gold in government announced that tax upon gas.
Yeah, what was it for? What was
it for? 1.5 million.
Well,
when the JLP, listen to what me I say, man.
No.
But listen to what me I say.
What was the gas tax for?
Listen to what me I say.
Carl,
listen. You're not going to stop talking till you listen, till you eat and listen.
No.
Because you ask a question.
You ask
Let me tell you
what was the gas tax for?
Listen.
What was the gas tax for? What was the gas tax
we forgive you to make your lesson. But no,
What was the gas tax
You're
for?
too
All right.
What was the
Give him
gas
a
tax
list now.
for?
It might look like him a list now.
What was the
Mikey.
gas tax for,
The
Carl?
gas tax,
Mm.
you know why Arnie Shaw and the JLP could have confident campaign pan a thing for say 1.5 we are gonna give back? Because they depending. Shut up the man.
Carl.
They were depending. Me not, you see it, you want to interrupt me for people not hear what me I say now, but it never happen. They were depending on the levy half of the gas tax to fund the 1.5 there.
Which levy half of gas
Peter
tax?
Phillips mess it up. And that's how we have to do the 1.5 in a phase.
So
Because it was supposed to do in a one go.
Carl, you know,
So
say
don't
just
go with
Carl.
that.
Carl, hold on. First of all, the 1.5 was a 2015 campaign plot by the Jamaica Labour Party.
Yeah, they're not the gas tax.
Right?
They're not
No,
sure.
Carl,
Sir,
no, Carl.
I'm telling you, this gas tax
Carl,
where you are talking about.
Carl.
The gas tax where you are talking about, the one that me know about, it implement in a Bruce Colin administration.
To pay back the $402 million that was borrowed
No
for JD.
answer. No
It was
answer.
to pay back the
Gas
money for the
tax.
JD.
more light. Carl, you see, you bet the man a few more light.
Yo, brother, come on.
Carl, you should say on a misinforming
Don't
people.
get you more like Carl. If more pretend you have to call more like tell. No, so you have to go. You
Carl,
have to
on the show,
go.
they say on a
You have to
misinforming
go,
people and they don't know one of
Rodney, we have to go. You have to go.
The gas tax was implemented under Bruce Colin administration. Sir.
You're
The
too
gas tax was implemented under Bruce Colin's time. And Bruce, when the JLP campaign 2016, that was the money that be that depend on to give back 1.5 million, to give back to the people. That was it. And when them realized nothing of that, so I asked Peter Phillips to do with that. And that you Cosmo and the PNP need for do.
I also let him know that. Let him also know that the gas tax was also reduced. The percentage was also reduced.
Exactly. Some of them know what gas tax is about.
Carl.
It's reduced.
Alright,
It was 15% and it's reduced.
it's not 15%, it's $15. $15.
$15, $10, $5, $20.
$15 was put on gas tax by Bruce Golding.
Peter
Pete,
Phillips.
no.
But I am saying to you that the tax was also reduced.
It never
sir.
reduced. It never reduced.
Brother, you know,
It never reduced, brother.
you don't have any
reduced.
facts, brother.
Right?
You're only here to spread propaganda. I can't do
Yeah,
this.
the 15 come to spread. Because it's a fuck up on some idiot.
So
You PNP are a disgrace.
Nobody know rap like the JLP.
PNP are a
Nobody know
disgrace.
rap like the JLP.
Hey,
Nobody know rap like the
Cosmo,
JLP.
only in a Jamaica.
Carl.
And one election the PNP win fair and square.
Carl.
And in 1989.
You're a disgrace, brother.
Carl.
You see, a different country.
Carl, let's not go
Only in a
this.
Jamaica the PNP could have even
Let's not go
opposition
this.
must spend
Hold on,
Let's not go this.
Cosmo, let's come to Rodney.
Carl.
Rodney, hold on, Cosmo.
Not talk to
Rodney. I'm not disrespecting a Rodney if you take down Cosmo, you know. No.
Carl.
Go to Jamaica.
Carl. $15 was put on the gas tax by the Jamaica
Don't
Labour
make
Party.
Jamaicans get
Bruce
misled
Golding,
by misinformation and liars
$15, that-
representing the people. Yes. Don't do that, Rodney. Out of patriotism. Out of patriotism, Rodney. Don't allow people to spread them the magnitude their lie. On your platform, I'm not doing it.
We're glad say everybody hear the foolishness and the lies that Cosmo come and tell. We're glad. Because my idiot. That's the way I say.
I was the lie noisy, or Cosmo make the lies get noisy. Cosmo, with the lie, when I tell her, he make it whole we get noisy.
Exactly. And he make the whole we get nice. JUTC owned by Van.
JUTC is not a state-owned company. When I born till now, me a little boy come here that government.
Put in the money.
Can I get a minute? Can I get a minute, please? I tell you, I mean, I'm listening and I'm laughing at the time. Let me tell you something. That young man that just comes off is there to spread his agenda. He's not there for discussion. All the way I talk, the first time I talk about NRAC. NRAC is a company just like how you have UDC that deal with the highway contract that them set it in. When you do business, You have to set up a firm or agents on behalf of the government to negotiate on behalf of the government.
Yes,
Okay?
sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
and those government and those people have them documents as a venture and it's signed. They are collecting the money, go through them to see the taxes. Because all the government do is get a percentage but of the taxes of the road. But the road money, most of it 99.9 almost belongs to whosoever lend the money. They have to get their money for 20, 25 years. We said soon come through and then we will now own the road. We don't own it yet.
Yes,
Until
sir.
the people them get their money. So it's a bunch of rubbish and
sir.
garbage. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Secondly, the road where the PNP them decide to do, the policy, as I listen to him, and I want this to be known, that the PNP policy is to make and to collect money and to put them in pocket. That
Yeah,
is
man.
why their intention was to make highways.
man.
It's not to help the Jamaican people, even
True,
though them
true.
said the policy was to move freely and quickly across the island. But their plan was to shove money in them pocket with a toll road. Okay?
That
When
is
you
why.
look at the idea
Yes,
of
sir.
the toll road money, it's just saying that it's to use to build back road and blah blah. Lie them
Yes,
tell.
sir. Yes, sir.
And I
Well
say
said. Well
we
said.
can't build road without use right money. I lie them a tell that again is another policy way is not good for Jamaica. And I want Jamaica to hear this.
Ian, man. Go and beat him
That
still,
is
man.
why. That is why.
Their policy is not to make Jamaica tax free. Their duty is to tax the people. Can you hear what I'm saying? You can't borrow. Why we want to borrow money when we can't borrow own money? It's our road, we're gonna earn back from it.
Well
Okay?
said.
You must say we say you can't build road without have to borrow money. Then we are
That
doing
is
now.
why. That is why I was pointing out to them, say, if you don't listen to what Casbo say, him say some of the road was taxed, but the rest of it, I mean toll, but the rest of it wouldn't be toll. That is the time I tell everybody, say, listen to the man and tell lie. An idiocy the man and come and tell people. Oh, you gonna tell me say some of it when the people them and borrow money was so them can collect toll, but St. Thomas Lake wasn't toll. And that first thing that me hear him say we are lying.
The intention was to turn it into a toll road, boss.
Yes.
That was the intention.
Yes,
Just like
exactly.
just like what Pickers Gill say, the backyard road for Portmore, them a tax it, them a collect toll. Them shouldn't do that with toll road with Causeway. Causeway was the people that wrote for a long time, you know.
Then
And you have
the
one and
manage
people
economic,
toll road.
Ian. He confess it. He said the government of his of all team government never have the money because of what? I mean, asking say what are some of the contributing factors of economy being unstable? And him want beat around the bush. Are you right in
bad
the comment?
management, bad policy.
Bad management, bad fiscal policies. So if you have a government now where I do the same thing then where you had planned and now have to borrow or use a borrowing policy. No, happy this a government and the better government because you did have to borrow to even think about the idea in the first place. This a government here have the luxury of the cash to we sell. We not have to borrow. We not have to borrow from Peter to pay Paul to get the road fixed. So now have the JLP the better government. You come and
Guess what up now? If they should win,
Make him answer you.
but if they should win, they will go back to the policy when you have enough. Them believe in a borrow. You see the youth, them tell you as a blogger. Them tell you as a blogger that them believe in them government borrowing and don't trouble your money where you have. What rubbish is that? Golden believing that you shouldn't bring down the debt, but take the money and give to people. So them want them to win, thinking that them will give them money, but not realize say that when them take them and give them a little handout, them will tax them. Well, this government policy
Hold on,
take
Ian,
off as
control
much
danger.
people and can take off the tax.
Remember, so when them get the country from Edward Thiago, there was no GCC tax, you know, Omar David bringing that, you know.
I know. Every tax are coming, majority of tax are coming, Omar brought them
Yeah,
in.
they were in a stabilized country in the 80s, and a stabilized country when they took myself from Michael Manley.
Right.
And because of them bad decision and the pieces of them, why the country went down.
Go change your mama. Go change your mama in a PMP. And tell her to stop walk and lick body like dog.
Because of the bad management and the peaceness, why the economic under them. Remember the first time when they read budget and attack business people start holding goods, you know. Because them know so when budget need them are gonna raise the goods and the people them going to have to buy it. And then the question got depend because there was nobody never remember about poor people in the time there.
Somebody want to come in at the box.
Yeah,
Why?
Rodney come at Shanna. Rodney come at Shanna.
Shanna want to come in at the box.
I like you next no cause you and Ginger no two talk.
Put Shanna in the box.
It's a chance, you want me to overtalk the people.
No man, say it man, remember so we are defend the banner man, so go on through them God man.
We give them a chance to talk, but if all we talk one time, that not going to make sense. One not going to hear me.
That is question of
I got shut up. I'm mute.
Why me do you want George? Do you want join? Because my boy did that talk madness for Van Motor.
Yeah, but hold on. And I want to know. Let me touch that a second. No, you come in. Me don't want to touch one just a second for the band.
Kim Land, you get back a chance. Doesn't matter, Kim Land.
Okay.
Well, I can't go on still. Because I just want to touch base and say the only thing, to my understanding with the whole Van Motor was them have some power deal with them with the CNG that are the compressed natural gas.
Money, Sheffy, and all the man are burning on with the truth. A soccer car.
The reason why they have to come in the whole CNG thing is because of the whole thing to try to limit the whole gas. Which shows that the government do a good thing. They say we have an issue with people that thief the gas them and other stuff on the bus. So they want to try to come up with strategy to limit that. What for them party do when they have power? Absolutely nothing. All the way for run down. I say at one point in the same time, PNP in power, JTC did almost collapse, you know. If you remember.
That is what they want. They want a free-for-all country where nobody know the rules and the regulations. Just run around and do what they want to do. That is
it. You remember when they withdraw the cash and then pull away from IMF? And I make it look like they never owe no money. Remember saying no, IMF is a pin entity where you can borrow the money and spend it as you like. Right? But then they want to get the money to spend as them like. That is the reason why they pull away from IMF, you know. Then, if you wait when they speak to IMF, they couldn't have to wait, they would not waste so much money when they have to then turn around tax people to pay back. You get me?
Sir Winston.
Was there doing a plan to win election.
Remember say Omar Davis say run with it because we have an election to win, you know. Run with it because we have an election to win. But
at 2002, the PNP start at 16 people JLP in 2002 from them, you know. At 2002, the PNP start go down, you know. And then we win the next one with you. Omar Davis to what's coming and realize the people and they feel the pinch. Right?
You know, I just want to say, you see, the Jamaican people must open their ears and their eyes and listen. They hear the type of thinking that this man come here with, and what they want to bring back the country to.
Yeah,
and the man standing here and lying through teeth and talk, not even lying alone, but he's talking garbage.
But the
reason for that, whole entire Jamaican people for fool. Yeah, because if the government sell JUTC, this will make it international news.
Winston, let me get that talk outside. Let me get that talk. You see the CMJUTC where you talk about when I like say the government put in a mechanism, a system in place to limit the amount of people who are thief the island. You know, say people are cussing and I say, I know people right now who murmur and complain every day, so the government have fight against. Anytime the government, when we realize, you see the JLP, whenever the JLP put policies in place or when them put them down, them foot and stick to the law, the whole Jamaica murmur. Oh, and jewelness this and jewelness that, government this. Oh, when the PNP, well, I know when the PNP has sucked out the black out of them eyeball for the 18 years. They have complain now. So this is what this one, yeah. So this is what this one, yeah, in the comment I tell, I say Westmoreland turn back PNP. Imagine now. Even, you know, say if you call a morning. And we lose the seat them at Westmoreland, I have no problem. Them people they love worthlessness, brother. You know, some people, you see, once them a get the handout, them not see nothing else. Once them a get the handout,
Because them not.
house could have bought with them like in the seats.
Mindset to think about the no, they don't think long term. You understand? They're not going to say, boy, whatever decision I make right now, or whatever move I make right now, how it will affect me 5 years down the line or 10 years down the line. No, a lot of them only think about the no, so they think 15,000 and they look for beer and the yeah and they support the other side, so they really and truly mean them no good now. You enjoy though, most of them do, and I just know you're going to see the benefit. I down the line, most of the things they call up.
Can't do that either.
For example,
5 years from now, what the government doing? 5 years from now to the next 10 years, Jamaica will reap the benefit big time, which we're reaping now, you know.
Yeah, I couldn't get to
we have so.
So what I did say a while ago is that most of the things that Andrew do right now, if you smart enough to can read between the lines, you realize you're down the line. For example, imagine before all the new highways that you see, most of them want to open up right now. If a goods or service take half a day to complete and now it take, let's say, 30 minutes to complete now, that person can now maximize them efficiency and productivity, you know, and the more productivity, you know, the more revenue and income that for your company, you know, the more revenue a company make, you know, and the more the economy are going to grow, you know, and look smaller man know how to get to feel effects of that, you know, in a positive way, you know. But then now look for them things, them look for handouts.
The PNP supporters cannot see that. Them I know them can't, them brain can't fathom that.
Open discussion. Hear the one, yeah. If the one is a hot one, you see? Wanna hear me?
Yeah, man.
Okay, good. All right. So the other day, the government signed an MOU with US regarding people who take the student loan, go to school and run. Remember, saying, well, I know you complain and you say, all right, you take the student loan and you study. You done school, you get your degree. You say you can't get no work in a Jamaica, which we know say work not really easy to get like that in a certain field, right? But then the thing is, you migrate because you say you want better. So why now that you migrate and they are foreign and at work, you think it's hard to send 100 or 200, come back and pay for your student loan so other Jamaicans can get the benefit. You know, say I crash them want to crash the program, and I see people are complaining and of course so government sell out, so they just want to take the money, go to school, and then when they're done, they don't have to pay about nothing. Yeah, that's their mindset. I'm going to tell you now, listen, it's not just a PNP mindset, it's a Jamaican mindset. Labor right in the mix the two. It's a Jamaican. Me tell you, me so finish and come off so someone else can come up. You see? Let me tell you, every day we get up, right? Jamaicans get up, and the easiest person, there is nobody get blamed like Andrew Wallace in a Jamaica. A Satan alone get blamed more. Everything at the devil. Everything 100 falls. Well, I know. Let me finish what I say. The can't go on.
Jamaica system, best economic system, better than for Canada right now about it, may I tell you. Right now.
Alright.
This morning I see a video. This morning I see a video here. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. I mean the nurse in my boss.
Your phone low, sir. Your phone low.
That's I think him finished talk a while ago. Your phone low, Ginger.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah, when I tell you in Canada right now, in Canada right now. Nurse about for more money. Teacher about for more money. Bus driver about for more money. A whole for homeless people live down at Toronto right now under 10th bedroom. You can't pay them rent, the landlord have to evict them out of the house.
In the US too. In the US too.
That's a question.
I be homeless people in California.
Yes,
What's the question?
Canada right now, I pay homeless people. And I see people are building nice big city out of Jamaica right now, things where people never even used to dream of first time. Because things may hard in our world where people never think of build a house.
True. I see one video where this white man I explain and say,
Ian,
you know, the
I'm not
sheriff,
busy if you want to come home, come vote for PMP. Why you
oh,
don't go suck a cock?
God, okay. Yeah, as me I say, me see a video this morning where one white man I mentioned say, him, in a film opinion, him think Jamaica right now, economy perform better than England. And there must a few reason behind that. Because since Andrew take over in 2016, you know, say a 7 different prime minister England change. And I think that point realize say so much.
Of course, England bankrupt now.
That's where I think. You see, Jamaica minimum wage, it moved from $6,000.
I know when I give a moderator like him can do him phone. From give a moderator.
That means it's more than double, you know. Canada minimum wage moved from $11.25 to $17.21 now. That's not in 50% real. So which economy are the better?
What me say is, me did want to make the point regarding corruption. Me did want to make the point there. Because that's the least good thing. People look out and say, government corrupt. But as far as me concerned, the whole Jamaica corrupt. Cause see that the other day, the saga between NCB and Uber, a corruption that the people them literally turn a glitch in our business. Only a Jamaican, and yet still we complain the most about corruption when we sell corrupt. Me can't understand that. Me say it all the time, so Jamaica need a mindset change, we need a culture change. And me no feel like no government I go be able to maximize Jamaica true potential without culture change. Because
let me answer that for you. What you just said, we are on the right track of getting that done now. This leader, this government is doing that. It's slow, but it's coming. You can see it.
Listen now, open discussion. I'm not talking about economy, you know. I'm not talking about economy. I'm talking about the minds of the people. The minds of the people. I'm not talking about the minds of government. I'm talking about the minds of me and the other 3.8 million like me. Jamaicans have a natural corrupt spirit. We have corruption in our
Yes, but listen, man. It's mother and the father who protect the children. The government is doing that. A whole heap of step, just like you just even point out the memorandum what them just signed. It's coming. It's things like that that will break down the society.
It come on. It want see happen before me pass, you know.
It's coming, man. It's coming.
Because guess what? I'm tell you something. You see, Jamaica richest resource right now is its people. And me not feel like say we are get the full. Me not think we are get the fullness out of
understand where you are coming from, you know. They understand where you are coming from.
Open discussion.
Let me answer now.
I don't want you to underestimate what the young lady is saying, you know. We need a culture shape. We don't have no future.
No, I wouldn't do that. But I'm telling you,
people have a change.
just like she just wait, man, you just said something. She just pointed out. So that is one of the things where she just pointed out. Where the government got overseas and signed something, so it's breaking the mentality of the people. It a break the mentality. She say anything now, but she said fine. So I'm telling her it's coming. Because even like the police, they were wait no man, I'm sure you look at things that come. The commissioner of police now say, no police can't just see and take your car now. An inspector have to do that. So things like that is coming. We're going to break the mind of the people and it's coming. And that is what most of the PMP them don't like. Rules and regulations.
They don't want that.
If you look at the mention police, I not say police are still the foolishness now, but remember as a younger youth I grew up, I regularly see here say police bring youth in the back of house and kill them. I not say them something probably not still going, but what the frequency? What the frequency have you hear them arms out there?
It's breaking down exactly.
Them
It's a
have them
come
have
down. It's
people
a come
like in the
down.
compound and tail now.
It's
Come
breaking
down.
down.
So the whole country we need the whole we need are in the compound with TL
Me
them.
not say that no time, not in the con, not for them in the con for go. A burn out in the com.
Me nah burn out in the come still, you know, because here somebody have to do that to keep the police them in check.
In check,
But
yes.
them used to
Yeah,
have
but
them
sometimes the police them have to do them work to cannot burn out the police them.
You never burn out the police them, you know. So don't twist my words. But I'm saying you have some police who believe say them above the law. Some of them go as far as saying them is the law, and that is not true.
Whenever you able to place them in Rwanda in Africa.
Man, I know about
Yeah.
Rwanda. Turn out them country, man.
Hold on a second. Rwanda was one of the most corrupt and genocidal places in the world. And if you ever look for Rwanda right now, one of the prettiest places and the most calmest place in Africa right now. So anything in life possible.
That's so true.
You mentioned Uganda. But for what Rwanda has transformed and become now in the world, it caused a revolution. A revolution. If you were here earlier, open discussion, I hear the agwash where that PMP man was just talking. Why may I tell you don't want to pack up and left your Jamaica.
They're right. They're right as so.
I made them, man. You never let them. You just come
Yeah, man,
later.
you don't want to pack up and left Jamaica immediately, man. Because you say, no, sir. You don't make the sense to fight this back.
Him not help you.
But
And now you're ugly like this. Come down, you're ugly.
you know,
You don't do shit house, yo.
you know me. You know understand that me own my brother them too. You know the way for talking and the way when them ask him a question, do not say nothing more to make him answer it. And all them a do attack and the one they attack, make him answer the question and turn himself an idiot.
You man always after them thing they find different life. You after them thing they all the time. So sometimes people like
tonight because them step up and tell him say it's madness him attack. Total madness.
No, I really believe he might be done
put up fish to show you son of produce promote Batman.
Him can be a dunce, you know. This youth will just come down on a car. Let me tell you why. I know him lack knowledge. First of all, when him talk about the company that doing the buying of the bus are going through them to deal with some selection of the bus, they don't know that there are many companies. You call it private sector venture.
The last time I see a ESC I wall up in your body.
Hello,
the way body deep.
You have body pan man.
Yeah, you hear about joint venture investment with government and private sector? That is what's going on with this government. Once you can do it, you can bring in certain things through the government will allow you to bring in whatever and they will purchase it and whatever. But the money come from the Minister of Finance to buy the buses. Up to the idea, but start about it said before when we come out him write another check again for 200 more bus. Jamaica buying the bus. But you have a company who have links abroad where know the thing and select the thing and seek the market. This government and government on a whole do that throughout the years. PJ they get in the slab light ports to a contract, you know.
Always in love.
You see the slab light
The last time I check it out is what you are doing there, Chef Ian?
We can say something always in love. We can say something.
We don't want you say no.
No, listen to me now. You see, we Jamaican, we just
And the government is just a listen to the comment.
No, listen to me now. Listen, you can't everybody have a say no. Every single Jamaican have a say, no matter where
We
you
are talking about my Prime Minister looking for him.
Listen up.
And
Do not
himself.
listen because basically when somebody says something, all you do is just batty man, batty this, fool. Listen to friend. It's not going nowhere. No, everybody have a different point of view. PNP, Labour right, any government, they are just fucked up. They are not for Jamaican, they are looking for themselves. Me can tell you that. Me not ask you that. You understand me? Me never say Andrew when they say do not
back up.
Listen. Oh, no, me not can open because the patient not talk on that. Because the people push your talk, you know. Me can find out something. What is instruction? What man? We don't talk already, man.
Chef, we know you can't talk. No. And we know it's not a loud match. You just said something a while ago, and I wanted to ask you again. What you say about the JLP government concerning Jamaican people there?
Me say, JLP, PNP, none of them know for Jamaica, bro. Me can tell you that.
Wow, okay,
Because
so why? So we know, Chef, we know, man. Do all about loud talking. We know you can't talk loud. Calm down, man. Let me ask you, what can be on what you just said something about the JLP? Why you feel like the JLP is not good for Jamaican people?
You not hear me, you know? You're not hearing
no,
me.
You're talking loud. I mean, just ask you a question. Right. Listen to the question.
Let me explain myself. Let me explain myself. You understand me? Let me make you get the point straight. All right. All of these governments who go in, it doesn't matter. Let me get the thing straight. It doesn't matter JLP, PNP, Labour, right? We Jamaican have to stick up for the right thing, bro. You understand me? I did not say anti-holiness. I did not say anti-holiness.
Chef.
You're not going to finish the man.
Chef.
PNP not for Jamaica. PNP them are for
Chef.
Get to the point.
Chef, we could just stop go around the board. We just want to know about the JLP. We don't want to hear nothing more of PNP. Why did you listen? Let's answer the question. And simple conversation we have enough. All but talking and all talk and talk louder. That why makes sense. Listen to the question. Why is it that you said the JLP government is not good for Jamaica? Answer that question.
They are not good for Jamaica because Andrew Wellness is full of shit, just like you, and always in love. We can tell you that.
Okay, why you say sir? So why?
Because,
okay, why
you guys don't give people time to talk. You understand me? And I am saying something, and you are all the point, chef. Because you guys don't want to know about Andrew Wellness. Andrew Wellness do a lot of shit and he do good things. We can tell you that. Who the government, everybody.
What kind of shit the man do?
What kind of shit?
Because in which he said, you understand me? I know Andrew Wallace can't declare no things. I know I go on like,
why not declare?
Why not declare? Back him with foolishness.
That we ask.
You know what about foreign? You know what about foreign? I
declare. Say not declare.
Just answer now what him can declare.
He can't declare assess.
Look how long you declare.
Pussy got suck your mother.
You're full of shit. You know no sense in always in
like you look for yourself. You put up a fish is a big batty boy.
He doesn't want what he wants.
Big one. Pussy load of man around shit house. Big Jamaroon.
You see, I wonder she does, my friend. You understand me? Because she don't know right from wrong.
Woman know right from wrong. She should bring you. She should have dashed you in the sea. He's a big batty man.
Are you father, my fuck? Are you brother, are your son?
I'm a father in a big batty boy.
You know no sense, my friend.
You're like yourself, big pussy.
You're an idiot.
Why you teach me big weight, boy?
And I guess I can't better say I have nothing about that. Like I
one out pussy.
What else? You don't have a shit. Because
like your mama. I am not a
Carla,
suck your mother.
Yes, man. The audio suck your mother.
Chef.
I'm sitting on my body while it become nyam out.
One big question.
Come here on the shit out of my body and Shanka. Shango.
I would like to have a say here. Can you people hear me out? I'm not in no quarreling. I have 2 points to make here. And my 2 points that I have to make, this is number one.
You come take me down big weights boy and Shango and Chef take me down. Two batty boy.
Yes. We have a discussion. I'm going to hear him.
Right. I'm saying, I have 2 points here. I have 2 points to make. And my 2 points is, one is this, and it's just the fact. With the US election the other day, I have a lot of friends who we're not on good terms now because of that.
Sir, let me shut it down. Sir, let me shut it down. Sir, let me shut it down.
man.
Sir, let me shut it down. Sir, let me shut it down. Listen me now, sir. Listen to me. Let me understand. Let me go get sir. Listen, I can get something straight. The present, what happened in our country right now, we don't give one rat's ass an election in America. Please talk about our present situation.
I am the same thing, but I'm just trying a reference to get to the point that I am
getting. But the man talk about the discussion. Make the man talk now.
This is not how people discuss. I am drawing a reference to get to my point.
Get to your point,
you have to do just sit in and just listen and relax. Listen.
Point, Sean, go follow the discussion. No one hear the point. Go ahead.
Come on, talk.
Yes. So get to your point. I get back to Ian. So
yes, sir. No. Yeah, what I was saying is this. With that election in US, right? What I did, I listened to what the people are saying.
And them say true.
Exactly. I listen to what the people are saying, and that's why I bet a lot of money on that election. Because I listen to what the people are saying.
More people, 103 people up on the live, I don't show no gift for the stream, and that benefit me for the not show no gift for the stream.
I need for each other.
Company and the Chinese company want gift. And if them not
No, what I am saying, that is the reason why. Let me tell you before. Number one, let me tell you first. I am a triple citizen. I hold a Canadian passport, a US passport.
Jesus have mercy. We don't want to hear all of that. Get to the point.
I just want to show you something. And I never voted in my entire life yet. Never.
You can get across the point,
so what I am putting forward is that I am listening to the cries. I am listening to the people in Jamaica.
What kind of cry you go on
here? No, I am just you can just listen, man. You see, that is the thing I don't. That's why I don't. I am
just out here. Them not hungry. The man got work them.
You know what? Let it stay, man. Just forget it. Because that's not how people discuss. I don't sense like it.
Come on, can you talk garbage?
Listen to me. That man bad boy business.
About the man they want from England and Jamaica.
But you know, vote now here.
The man not vote, when the man go on, take him down now. The man come and take him. We don't deal with the man not vote, but I'm not interested in Jamaica.
Why this man come to the we don't want to hear that. Get to the point.
Open discussion. Back to you now, shit.
That means that the man will be the party. So I'm not going to discuss politics.
Be your pussy.
Yeah,
come up in the box.
Talk to about that now. Because facts we are dealing now. We're not dealing opinion here saying now. We're Angela declare now.
We don't want no more PMP in the box.
Hold on, no, Carla. What you say now here? Nobody
you want some donut?
No, I'm not donut. No, you tell me what Angela.
I always love your talk because it's so aggressive.
Me and
listen, I go answer my boss. I go answer you. I can't get a chance to talk. I go answer you. Listen to me. It's not about PNP or labor right. We are all one Jamaican, no matter where you're there. You understand me? Everybody can have a say. You understand me? No matter where you go say, no matter if you vote for PNP or labor right, Jamaica, brother.
Well, but you come talk about sending information.
Somebody talk now. You can't allow somebody to talk, my friend. Stop playing naive like you done. Some know you're not done. Stop being like you want to eat up a mic, my friend. And that's what you think.
Too long to talk about Angela declaring, you know. You know, waste of time again, you know.
Declaration that
it might take too long, you know. Where you take too long? Talk where you talk now.
Hold on, Reggie. Mr. Rodney. It's a host.
Yeah, man, yeah.
And the second time, now me I come by your life. I could like you either make things get out of hand, Bridget. You can't control the life, Bridget.
No, man, things don't get out of hand, man. Just make them
Of course,
flow.
I get out of hand. That's a fear foolishness that go up by your life.
Yeah, just make them flow because people are coming with the foolish are going away, but them flow, man. Them not coming
Run the thing in the heart of my Bridget, man. Make people take time, make people stop talking about people, Bridget.
But no way I say about make them flow, just make them flow, man. They want to move themselves in charge. Just make them flow.
No, man, it's a confusion, my Bridget. You can't make people flow. Everybody talk about one. It's a confusion, that Bridget.
All right,
make no sense.
From them, they know, man. Just
Why
make
you
them know,
want to do not from your brother?
You see,
family, you see,
we are friends. No matter what you want to say, always. We are Jamaican. No matter what you want to say. Me just take this. Me just listen. You understand?
The host and this now, because I'm saying my host this belong to you.
Ask me what you get. Ask me what you get.
You know, make a sense to the give audience somebody who are come spread propaganda. I know as the power. Shut up, come spread.
Hey, hold on. Quiet. Boss, here we are, some other program. Me too, come on. Bridget, you see, man, we have come to your life. I spells far with Bridget. Take them down, put to your life, brother. Take them down, brother. You already sure, brother. And people, one at a time. Call her, be yourself. You get me? You know, sound good.
No, that's all. That me I say Steve, man. I can't joke things that one over here.
You know, if there's a man who come from the life, we don't have no
Moderator, hold on, Milan. Moderator, you moderate the show, bro. Here's the thing. When they come from life, and I spell far new like shit, me I talk about Andrew for any shit. They want to take off your life, brother. That disrespect, brother.
You're idiot. Steve, you are idiot. Why you can't tell people what to say?
Yeah, that's that country, brother. That fear, you respect Prime Minister, brother.
You respect Jamaica. He's a batty boy. Come call it private and say my shit.
Real talk, brother. Call her, you know so good. Take your time. And one at a time, brother. Alright? Alright.
Yeah, so far enough. Since I watch a live over the past hour, and most of the comrades have come on in a beer propaganda alliance spelling up.
Alright, so me I say.
One man come say Van Motor buy out JUTC when nothing ever saw. And next man come on and tell us say Angie declaring thing for how long, and them all send it go investigate by private entity. He gone all over the place and then find not for Angie.
Good evening. Because say this real thing.
So this time I send to the comments are coming. No come with something better.
Hey, panel.
Active duty.
Panel, it's one of the most confusing things. One of the most confusing things in it. It's when a man tell a false information.
Andrew forgot eat shit.
When we watch at the top of the stream when a man spread false information and false to let them grow.
Yeah, but when more people are hear the propaganda, if you were gonna say when the man spread the false news at that time the live grow, and because the live grow, you are allowing them to stay upon the live, spread them false news. You are helping them spread them propaganda.
The boss is the live, bro.
Yeah, Andrew want to eat shit. When me I burn him out, the wall them a cuss me.
No, I'm say enough for bunny mouth now. The way you bunny mouth have a surface that we don't want so like we have.
Burn out, man, anyhow it come. Burn out, anyhow it come. Them go away. All that one your active duty in the comment. That one your active duty in the comment where you talk about how PNP a try push political violence. You see all them something there? When you now watch the comments, you know. Active duty. But me tell you something active duty. You still a Paul Patmore done a South Trelawney. You see what Paul Patmore go on with done a South Trelawney after the PNP. Them say them not contest the election. If you not contest the election, why are your people in a road? All a black road. You see if I did certain place that go on, Jamaica would really see political violence. Just I said that and done. I call South Trelawney.
When me I said no, my issue is a man come up a while ago and we are having a discussion. no tell we say no waste time and go all the way around Jamaica and I tell we him have 3 citizenships. Does that have anything to do with the conversation? We want to hear that part. You know, just get to the point.
Yo, family.
It's simple, no. The man live in America, he think American passport, he Canadian passport, he Jamaican passport, and they never vote yet. That means, you know, busy people discuss politics, you know, interested to vote. So what am I going to say? You know, have no interest in Jamaica, so you never talk.
I'm not being to a conversation.
Right? The one in the chef come up and spread propaganda. That's the PMP they must say because they have been caught to spread propaganda. The Prime Minister declare everything when one or when no one in declare it.
Hold on, I say something.
That's why I mean they try to make him talk in a comedy.
If them rich all in the Prime Minister mother account, all in a mother, all in a parent account, them go dig up. Well, more to declare.
One family, yes.
What may I say, my brother?
The phone I go in and out.
No, go in and out. You not hear me?
You're right here now.
Yeah, my brother.
Yeah, you know, brother.
Yeah, what may I say, my brother? The bridge there, we are around the host here. The host the thing, Mr. Rodney White. I ask you something, my brother, that is a labor right or just a views or what is it? Where you run that thing in the live here?
No, when I talk about, I'm not look views because he's already a viral person already. So I'm not look views. For another car, I do other stories. You get me, I say? I do other stories. I think they explain this to you already, you know. I think they explain this to you already. You understand? Me explain this to you already. But when you hear me say, when the people, when me say this evening, you see when me say this evening, if we can have a conversation just as a people, and when look here, people come on, and when I type them burn out, if you burn them out, you burn them out. So we say, anybody can always join and we can listen, and we can hear, and then we can make an interjection. You understand me? I think?
But that's not going to break it.
Nobody is
But that's not going to break it.
So the man, come on and this Andrew saying me and shit. We can take him off.
A confusion I go on. I mean, I say that way I explain a while ago that now go on for your life, bridging. The confusion and cause I go on for your life.
So just make sure on our course team because our head attention. She watch what and don't let one she. So as me say, to get to me, I just say so.
Yeah, but it's not so good, my brethren. I tell you the truth, it's not so good, brethren. You see me?
Yeah, me put you in the life. I make some weird batty boy come up in the life. From this, my Prime Minister.
Carla, my friend, cool on, look at me. Cool, the man them gone already, so cool down. The PMP them gone already. I know that, you know. What them germs in the comments, one. But the people don't call it other what people in the comments. Load them, man.
I'm not forget mad for him.
Yeah, can't get mad, but look, more evidence avoid them, man. Avoid them. We please insult away no people mind, you know that. And then somebody attack to you and answer them, and that's the biggest insult that you know. You even know them thing there.
We learn that from
what I can see them. You see, don't get the thing in the order, my brethren. Now tell them do it run your life, say, but you don't get the thing in the order.
Promise. You what me have to say to you, see? If you realize something, you realize that with these PMP, you cannot have an intelligent and a practical discussion with them because they are not about that, you know. When we are trying
that's why I'm not going to box with PMP really. I'm not going to entertain them, I'm not tolerance with them.
Definitely.
Undecided people are talk to only but there are some undecided people who can win over at them people I'm talk to.
Right. Because
they are the PMP people, I don't have time to chat to them, Bridget.
Because I'm not earlier and I said, him no vote. You want to tell me you live in Jamaica from 2016 and see what the Prime Minister is about. That the Prime Minister is trying to build a new Jamaica with different things, different way of how we're doing things. And you have to say you're not no reason for vote.
But panel, don't when the people them panel, when the people them come and talk, you know, we get to understand the mind of Jamaica, you know. So if you shift labor right or PNP for a moment, when these person come on for the podcast, you get a feel of who the person are as them started to speak. So the end of the day, it's an open conversation, and it should have able to be that you should have can talk to any amount of PMP and get service from them. PMP living in my house and them not behave so, and labor right living in my house and them not behave so. And so me I say, it should have can be one thing where anybody can come on, share an opinion, and people bash each other down there in a whatever area, and everybody still genuine. Because we still have to go to the polling station. And me always say, no matter what talk on TikTok you say, it don't touch the true voters. The true voters, labor right voters, or people that's not party voters, it not going to
No, me answer my brethren. Apart from the voters, from the both side, the both parties, my brethren. You have undecided people on the far you page about and listen.
You disagree.
Yeah, but
You disagree with them. I can tell you why I disagree with the fact.
if a man decide to go vote, because no matter what PMP come and say, we know when we go in that polling station, we not going to find the ballot. Yeah, so many Jamaicans know the same thing.
That is not true. A man can be a PNP and kind of frustrated with him, and the very things that we are discussing for our life, we are outlining the good things that Andrew does. That can be enough to persuade somebody to say, all right, you know, so Andrew now going too bad for 2016. If we give him a chance, let him continue to do it. So you can't go say what we are talking, then now go touch the voters. If that's not the purpose of this slide, then why we are to this slide?
Well, it would have, they're not.
It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense.
One person. But then at the end, you must win 5 or 6 people, but you can't win.
Well, you say there's a lot of things where Winston.
But then I come from no life, and this my prime minister. I don't care what nobody in the comment to say. And no way, no boy, I not got here, and this my prime minister. I mean, sit down in the back with them, and I kiss them up back. You mad?
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. Anybody stand the premise of this thing back straight. I agree with you upon that, Carla.
So me can say to you, say there's a
people are here in another back, and a girl, and this the man where work for the country, and what I claim want come this my prime minister never class me to the governor farm. Wanna walk and so me not care what nobody wants about me.
Yeah, so I'm learning a lot of things from Winston Dawkins, learning a lot of things from open discussion. In the same Carl Lewis said the panel live earlier, a whole heap of things to come over here and listen and learn from them with some of the things I didn't know but I never show you 100 how it go. But I have something to then me I said more than we some of we, you know.
What about things we learn, man? We learn all about things over here. All about things. We learn how to Google it. I will find the facts, I will know the facts. And I will put things to learn. So people always learn something. But there are some who just like ever learn, and some who just have a listen and still not learn. So
Whenever them come and come talk, we get to expose them line. So like earlier when time my boy name of the girls come on the antics. We could have get to challenge him and people in the comment section where they probably think are true. Or when challenge you realize I like this man and tell because he never have no facts to back what him did I say.
Let me tell you something you see. Let me share some light on something. It's when 2007 when Bruce Golding became prime minister, he realized that the country road was in a deplorable condition, right? There was no money in the treasury to deal with the road. So he went to China and he got borrowed $400 million US. If memory serves me right, I think it was about between 430 to 450 million US. And it was for the road project to fix road across the length and breadth of the island. When the Prime Minister came back from China and had a press conference and announced the fund where them get, the PMP from there on started to have dispute over it. Because at that time, it was the largest pool of funds we ever allocated for the road network in Jamaica. And just as though you hear Peter Bunting in the upper house, how I've met the nice. Some of the background needs to pause. Yeah. Just as though you hear Peter Bunting now present in the upper house and make nice over the $40 billion worth to deal with the Spark program. This is how the PNP behave. The PNP is not about to develop Jamaica, brother, and to serve the people. Because whenever time the JLP is in government and come with a good program to help the country, them always opposed to it. They are not about there to stand up for transparency and accountability. You know. If them are behaving in a manner like the JLP should not spend this amount of money on the behalf of the Jamaican people, right? So when Bruce Golding did get the fund, the first contract that signed out of that fund was to do the bypass road in the Ardisha constituency, right? They had a town there and they to clog up with traffic, and they were doing to do a bypass road, roughly about a mile road, right? All right. The project was running through the National Work Agency, you know. The next big fund, the next big item out of that fund was to do the widening and the rehabilitation of the road from in a junction, St. Mary, from Broadgate to the Graving Food Complex, where the roundabout is, right? And it also entails to do the Westmoreland Bridge. That's a bridge that's in our area named Georgia, that is up in a Highgate town. That bridge you wash away. So if you go Highgate, you have to drive all the way around like you have a Port Maria to go Highgate, right? When the Bruce Golding end up last election, and Bruce Golding end up resign and hand over to Andrew Holness. Andrew Holness last election 2011. And the fund never depleted, because most of the contract never even started. So if it was the PNP who spent the 400 million US dollars, sir, the PNP who spend that money, the first thing that they did, them come with a Jeep project where they never have any money to fund that project. So they started to take the money that was allocated for those road projects and put it in a Jeep. So the St. Mary project was one of the first projects that they disband and put the money in a Jeep. And nobody to the day can find for one Jeep program. So the PNP is the one who where is that 400 million US? So somebody else can pick it up now from there.
You go boss, come join and tell it, you know.
Is the platform quiet? I want contribution if I'm good evening, everybody. Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
The test, you know, simple test to carry out on the PNP. Basic simple test is to look at the constituencies that they have been winning for 30 or more years. Just take a look at Central St. Mary. Central St. Mary is Morris guys. Central and South is where Lisa and I is. Look at the constituency where Omar Davis and St. James. Oh, Derek Kelly had a seat from 1989 to 2020. And some of the worst constituencies. Look at all of Westmoreland. The PNP run for over 30 years. So, I mean, if the people who vote you in, you abandon them and don't build the infrastructure in the constituency and don't build up the road them and don't build bridges and them apart from now. Look how many roads that this government has fixed in 2016. And we still have a whole bad road. When up to 2016, between 89 and 2016, the PNP had 23 years in office, including 18 years and 7 months straight. And now the JLP in the 99 year and 23. And they want every road to fix, and every bridge to build, and every hospital, Cornwall Regional pop down under the PNP, pop down under the National Party. PNP have fix it back and build new hospital and build up the country. But they don't have no conscience doing it. The PNP have the PNP supporters, and that's why they support the PNP, because they're very unreasonable, extremely unreasonable. And they have no conscience. Just take a look.
But
just take a look on these constituencies. The PNP.
You know, I have an aunt to a comrade from me born till now, and that lady look for me today. This morning, I told me say the best was Jamaica.
Because you have a conscience.
This morning, you know.
You have a conscience.
Right.
They not on conscience and everything then try to spin. Then spin everything and then lie. Jesus have mercy. Then lie. I am a former law enforcement agent, you know. I am on several police groups. Work about 6 police groups. You can find that most of the police are comrades. And the same we book up on some of them live, yeah. Book up on Facebook, book up all of this. I see them live, I find the police them we have VP. And then lie, so then yeah, dry. You understand me? So you know, people must begin to look. What I think one of the challenges though with Jamaicans, you know, is that they are not been paying attention. I have been watching this political landscape for almost 50 years now, from in the 1970s. 1972 was a little boy. I'm still, because I am from a strong PMP background. I will have conscience. Why am I saying no? Can't support this, you know? Can't support this. Because I joined law enforcement in the late 1970s. And fortunately, my first road experience was at the LSU police station in East Kingston. Michael Manley, then Prime Minister Michael Manley was the member of parliament for that constituency. And brother, I see something out there. The man that me adore and revere, and my parents and revere. I see something out there. I say, no, I can't support this. I have conscience. You can't, in other words, that's what I tell people. That's what I tell people. I'm not a blind supporter of no political party. My brain is above that. I'm not a blind supporter of the PMP nor the JLP. I'm a blind supporter of the Jamaican flag. And if whichever party I see that is doing the people's business, that is building up capacity in the health sector, in the education sector, in the agricultural sector, and national sector. Now, can you imagine me serve the police for decades, you know? I was also on the Police Federation executive. And it was a total wrenching experience, you know, man, to get the PMP government to buy two entire figure, you know. By the police jeep, they used to go on that gas road. Police vehicles used to drive around with that gas. You have to get pan. I exaggerate everything because I remember in 2001, I was then the General Secretary of Police Federation. 8 members of the Central Executive of the Police Federation marched from PJ office. You go get them reconnect telephone lines which were being disconnected left, right, and center to increase the gas, the petrol to run the police vehicle, to get spare parts, to get armored personnel carrier because there was a shooting up by 100 Lane. And the police could not respond. The police could not, the person who up there balling from road and then lights on fire. I don't remember that shooting. And then lit fire up there and kill some people in our house up at 100 Lane, our Reddy's Road. And the Jamaica Constabulary Force had to wait, and the JDF then couldn't respond. Members that were going to go sacrifice themselves. And we went to Patterson to have them buy some armored personnel carrier. That's what we call the tanker then. And he buys some, you know. You know where buy them from? Some whole broke down. I tell no lie in a Bridget. I not a lie. Some whole broke down armored personnel carrier from guards, man. Weeks after them come and start pop down. Because then just have some black paint man them and that's them the police. That is PMP. If you have conscience, if you're a person you have interest in this country at all, I could be no way I could support the people national party. Absolutely not. And then again, as we say, a number of us have not been observing, we have not been watching them. I have not been watching the JLP and see the performance of both. I have been watching them from in ISM too. And I have been reading a lot about them too. If you look at the performance of the Labour Party when they come in office, if you're a neutral person, you can't see a neutral and say you can't find out the vote. Unless you're not, but this is somebody that I said before, persons have not been reading, fact checking the information. I don't want nobody to listen to me and say and take it as gospel, you know. Go check it for yourself. Go check it for yourself. And if you are living in Jamaica, if you live in Jamaica under the PMP and the JLP, and you're saying no vote for you need to look in yourself. You really need to look at yourself. Because the evidence is manifestly clear that the PMP turn back every time Jamaica gets somewhere, the PMP turn it back. Every time the JLP is like them built up now, and ready to take off, the people then put back the country like PMP. And in 1972, and Michael Manley messed up the economy, you know. Right up to the economy. Patterson and Homer and the rest of them, they're going to work here again. And come and 150 back. And people, man, I want to vote back. We're a bunch of jokers, man. I tell you that. We're a bunch of jokers.
No, to me, you should allow in landslide next election.
Landslide.
That's the be about them about before time.
No, there should be no wondering or guessing. There should be no guessing. No, not at this stage. Because let me say this, you know. This is the third term. If you don't think we see development now, wait until after the third term. Wait. I mean, this country is a path.
Things and go.
Path to become a first world country. But they have to continue the Labour Party. If they run them around again, they more run and pop down the whole place again. And ready the ban and can. That's a freedom thing, brother. A freedom thing that people ready ban, you know. You understand? I mean, I'm not saying this because I want to accuse them of anything. That is the experience that I have had with them. That is the experience.
You come to the board, you come to the stand, man. So I empty box are active, man. Come to the box and you get to ask those 2 questions.
Them say, hey, I like for a long time you watch the person then and you answer them, you know. But then you watch the driver with the them, you know.
The country is on the second world.
Discuss. You are eager, man. I want to step up. No, nobody in there attack nobody now. So you can't tell me so nobody attack you, man. The reason all this.
I want one more point before Swades come in. One more point. I would really like to touch on the.
Here's a person play it, bro.
I would really like to touch on the integrity commission matter, but the matter before the court, and I don't touch matters that are sub judice. I don't discuss matters that are before the court. So I'm going to leave that one. But I want to say though, it is well established. It has been established for almost 50 years now. PNP used state agency to either regain or retain state power. And they started in 1976 with the state of emergency, with which they lock up Babs Grange, lock up Colonel Charlie, lock up election, they didn't lock up election day workers, you know, and release them out of the poll, lock them up.
Yeah.
You hear me say? So, and then
come back, and the local government want to be a corruption mistake place. You know, some of them see PNP them with. I can't even talk to my
1997, then you. But by the way, I need to deal with the 1976 election. I know far back. But I need to show what I'm establishing, you know, is that they have used state agencies to either retain or regain state power. You know, then in 1976, the Minister of National Security signed blank detention orders. After the declaration of emergency, the Minister of National Security signed blank detention orders and give to them surrogates in the police force and the JDA. And they would have go around the different communities and the PMP that show them the labor right them and then just feeding them and let them up. Man, have to scatter around the man run the account. But that is their style, you know. That's what them do. Then come back in the 97 and carry out that vicious onslaught on Tivoli Gardens to demonize the road Ziaga. Then use the police force. But and then come back. And I tell you something. My view is that they would have won the 97 election without that invasion. I think so. They would have won 97. 2002 they would have lost. But then go harder 2002, 2001 rather. And invade Tivoli Gardens. 27 lives were lost on there. No special
connectivity. Let me the mic look a bit there. A long time yet. Let me the mic look a bit there. A long time there at least. Yeah, me ask you now. You have to understand most of them election now not talk about winner PNP win. PNP now win most of them election there, you know, even win a PJ time, you know. You have to understand that corrupt voters list there. Where did that go on? That help the PNP them to win. The 3 election of PJ win, the corrupt, dirty voters list, help them at the corruption in the electoral system, help the PNP them win. Then they will win that thief them.
Were you living in Jamaica that time?
Big man, mute man, I talk, man, listen, mute, mute, I'm talking, Reggie, I'm land. You see me? Because Jamaica, I live all now, so I got to help me, I'm a big man. You see me? I pass 50 years old, so I can't tell me nothing about Jamaica and them time there. You see that? You notice after in our name there, when time and clean up the voter, Denzel Walker to come out and clean up the voters and clean up the voters list and whatever. It move on a level playing field. That's why Denzel put that Walker almost beat Bunting down there, down in place. You see me? And that helped the PMP them all over the year. Them matter about them good punk grown and them a good organizer. Not no go so. You see me? There's one of them, the fourth election when them come with Porsche now, whatever. I just for the woman time now and whatever and Porsche popularity. They might get that. You see me? Although them still have to achieve this night same way. Because PJ knows they couldn't work out for the fourth term. You see me? So all of them are chat and them have the same come talk about when PMP now vote. That's why Labour right with nothing no go so. Nothing. Notice the last of the elections them are from 2000 when in the combat down. From the Danville Walker time combat down. Notice all election them going to Jamaica. PMP can't run with nothing again. You see me? And that right now going to the country, you see right now, all of the corruption are cut out. That's why most of the PMP don't matter about nothing going. Because the corruption are cut out, the hustling are cut out. And that matter about, when they say nothing go on, they don't like rules and regulation and a hustling mentality.
You run with mentality.
Box.
Yes,
hustling mentality.
Free mentality. Ando, Michael Manley, PMPism. I'm telling you this all the while. I'm not going to stop saying to me dead. See me? PMP, Michael Manley, should never exist. That's the worst thing ever happened to Jamaica. That's why they have the free mentality now with DNA. Not even that the PMP alone has something about it now too. You see me? A poison. I know what kill them now. I tell you what kill the PMP them now. I go for this third term. And so if I get that third term and a fourth term, one thing that I got reach a PMP them. You know, I reach a PMP them, people are going to say PMP and people are going to say, what name so again? And that them are out, that them are kill out themselves for. And them are reach a stage where Oprah that's the ladies in the parliament that will be a museum. You see me? And time I talk, I feel about the party we are dealing with development and the future for this country. People going to talk about party alone them interested in that. You see me? Yes. Put God first, you see? And Jamaica second, and Jamaica Labour Party come third for me. I'm a Jamaican first. Second to God. You see me? And I might pick the future. And that me I deal with. And what I'm going to tell you this, PMP is a cult organization, a criminal organization. So sometimes you know I come on live and I can expect something with PMP like on a surprise. And not know PMP do. PMP do the worst thing with PMP do not know what PMP do not surprise me. Propaganda is a part of communist type of communist name that are part of the main weapon that we use that is come like not to ever tell lie. That are part of communist dictatorship next to slavery. See me? All of the land of the time being still. So we want to take it up.
Yeah, man. Well, this one come up, but I can't say I agree with all of what him said a while ago. And I agree with Winston with all of what him said coming up. Yeah, all of them what him saying, I analyze it and I can identify everything what them saying and it's facts. So that's all I can say. I agree with everything. If the next day we talk on other things. But I agree with everything what both of them said.
Well, yes.
I want to finish what I was saying. If you can allow me again. I was almost at the end. We kind of differ a little bit. I agree with most of what DJ said. But we kind of differ a little bit. The Black Man time and the Fresh Prince thing, PJ would have win 93. And in fact, possibly that win 97. But we're 100% sure that he would not win 2002. 2001, when I was General Secretary of the Police Federation, the police force was an election watch. Remember, we have a monthly meeting with the police commissioner, you know. The JCF was an election watch 2001. It was after PJ lost Central Northeast. He went back to the drawing board, used Adams. I want to show you something, you know. The two-time Tivoli Gardens invaded, you know. The Prime Minister was Patterson. The Minister was KD Knight. The Commissioner was Francis Pratt. And the ground commander was ready to Adam. The same four of them. No change. But he goes so bam. Carry out this vicious assault on Tivoli Garden. We demonize the road Siaga. And after them win 2002, Omar Davis, in his capacity then as the Minister of Finance, admitted publicly over Meadowbrook High School that him run with $10 billion to win the election. Him tell the nation, nobody ask him, you know. About the man a bit.
Mission and say, wow. That is the reason why some of the pigs them not growing properly. So a lot of these things we need to know and need to find out from them, because we can't push the farmer to the back, you know, because a modern time now. And we need
if with the big farm, if with the big like the big farms, what they do when they have the breeder have them when they sow, then we clamp them, you know, then clamp the seed, you know. So want to reproduce, cells.
So you don't want to from it. So that is very, very important. And I think what Mario really want to do, what Mario should do first, is try to plant his seed and see how they properly grow. Cover them, have an ear in the cover, and put in the seedling and water them and so forth, and see how they grow, rather than go and try to do anything big. You have to test the water first.
Yeah.
And then based on that, now you can transplant and see how them really. Yeah, really work out.
Because none of these foreign seeds, our soil type is more solid than in the States. So the thing is, the seed does not get to grow properly, because it has to be forcing when because it was modified for that type of soil. Our type of soil is more solid.
Yeah, man, you have to test the yield, because sweet pepper might grow good on this land, and the next land it don't grow good. So you have to test all of those first. So there's a lot of things, and that is what I think World Park is one of the company out here that really do a lot of soil testing, because each time they harvest a crop, they test the soil for nutrients and everything. They test the soil, and what they do is the cane trash which we use to make baggers, they use back that on the field and spread it back over the field. So all of those just break down, and then the nitrates go back to the soil.
Exactly.
So there's a lot of people out here with a lot of knowledge, but you see our country don't invest a lot in farming.
Yeah. The thing is, when I do pepper sometimes, like in the dry, in the March coming up, I do pepper, because pepper does not like water. It thrives better when the water can drain from the land. So me have a hillside. Me live on a hillside, so me plant pepper plant. So but first when me do germinating, me mix my soil with sand, with the black sand. So me mix my soil with the black sand, so the seeds get flourish and push up more quicker. They not stifle under the heavy dirt. So me mix my soil with sand and plant and sow my seeds.
You can also do a composting thing.
Yeah, me know say the compost. What me do
compost pit.
When me use the compost, me have two buckets. Me have a drain bucket and me have a sitting bucket. So the sitting bucket is the one with no bottom, and the drain bucket carries all. So me mix all of me scraps from the table. I throw them there, so throw it with leaves and dirt.
Yeah, man, a good idea that.
And then now me use that for when me plant, me use that and plant. When me transport now, I put that with the seed.
The thing is, I think all the information is out there. You know, it's just that when we start want the information, then we can start accessing the agencies that have the information. Because a lot of people will want the information, but they don't know about how you go about getting the information. And there's a lot of information out there.
A lot of information. But the thing is, I think the problem we are having we don't have a lot of the younger generation into farm.
I you know, Mario, a lot of young people thinking about it, you know, because I know some young youth right now. They are really into farming.
But and most of them can't get the land. That's the
You
next
have to, the thing is, you know, you have to apply for the land, you know. I trying to remember. I have this young fellow that did some like in Portland, like they apply for the land. I don't know if it's the Commissioner of Land or through the Ministry of Agriculture. You have land that you can lease. You understand? And do your farming.
I think them are plan for the whole cane farms land. I think them out commission them if can lease out for the farming based on the location where they are and so.
I know Bernard Lodge. Bernard Lodge land is one of those land that is slated for some of that.
There's a old cane farm nearby me, the Amblin Estate. About 5 years ago they were planning to commission to lease out that land, but I haven't heard anything further from them time. So
yeah, I think what is happening now, most Jamaican will get even the farmlands to buy, and then after that time, you know, them take time and them want to change it over to commercial business and
commercial.
house. Yes, and that is, I think, that is what the government is trying to stamp out. We need to have,
no,
as I said,
I think,
food
no, the
security.
thing is now, you know, what the government does now, you know. You see, if after they get the land for farm, you see, if they want change it out to commercial, they have to pay up all the taxes for that land before they can change it from farmland to commercial.
Yeah, but that damage the farm industry.
Where I'm living, the lands here, some of the lands here, they can't get title for them because the previous owner was a farmer and he quit farming and sold out the land. So it takes a while. It's growing. It's I think most of them they have that quote. And they might try to get title and can't get no title.
It is going to be difficult because first and foremost you have to splinter the title. You understand? You have to splinter the title, and if the land is large, that might be $60 million to splinter the title.
Yeah.
Now I think that is one of the things that they use to hold the farmlands where they are, because you have farmland telling like $18 million for all 28 acre, 12 acre. I think up in the Montego Hills area, some of them here they're going up where called Cambridge. Because when you look on Jamaica redevelopment website, you can see most of the lands that they are selling.
Yes.
You can go through and look on them. But some of those lands, as I say, better it's in a
farm. They were
farmland.
So it change out, it will cost some money.
Well, and that is the purpose. The money part of it is the purpose for it to remain as farmland.
Remain farmland. And the thing is now, these are the problems where you have with the road now. The thing is, the government won't fix that road just now, you know. That road have to fix on if it was the sugar, you have to fix on a sugar board. And on the RADA program. So most of those roads get fixed because those roads are farm roads.
Farm roads, yeah.
So the thing is, as you see, knowledge is a thing where enough people don't understand. There's a lot of things out there where road fixing within the country.
But the thing is, you can't tell people that. That's the thing they don't want to hear. They feel like that. Some of the roads are not even hand over to government, you know. Some of those roads are private roads, you know.
Yeah.
Even some of the housing schemes that you see in Jamaica, those roads are not handed over.
They're not handed over yet.
A lot of people don't know. So you have some schemes 40 years ago, built 40 years ago, and up to now, government don't own the road. They don't hand over the road to government. And number one, you cannot hand over the road to government in a deplorable condition.
Condition.
It must be fixed before you hand it over. And those developers make their money long time and will not go back and invest money to go fix the road.
I'm gone.
Yeah, man. Gone, I mean, dead gone long time too.
So the thing is, if the side where we live now, what them have problem with the land, forget tyke and whatever. The owner dead gone. And him pinning them up his hoodie.
Yeah, because it's going to be a cost to them and they're not going to take up that cost.
A whole heap of things hampered the movement of the country going forward, where the thing is, if government will come out and talk, they must say government will look excuse. But the reality is,
even the housing scheme, I think government should put something in place that after you finish the housing scheme, you must hand over those roads no longer than 4 years after. So 4 years is the maximum time before you to hand over the road. If you don't hand over that in time, then there are some penalties. The government will put something in place. They don't put anything in place, it will continue to happen.
I always will continue to. Because my street, about 4 years ago, we get some asphalt on it and I throw cane and I throw the sugar industry. Because it's a palm road. And you have about 2,000 or 2,500 people live using the road.
And these are the things that people have to point out. A lot of the roads, I mean, I hear NWA come out sometimes and say it's not a NWA road, it's a parish council road. And people